There have been a lot of shiftings and movement in kid technology and media over the last several years. A lot of stuff has shifted and changed since COVID-19 and this new crisis that has come on us that have kept kids out of school. But there's some things that were happening beforehand that I'd like for us to spend some time on. I'm going to be talking about how COVID-19 has shifted things with kids and media in a future article, but for now, let's focus on what was happening before all of this started. First of all, games have been shifting from just a time to spend entertaining themselves for kids to have time to spend online with friends. Games like Roblox have 120 million users. The company is worth $4 billion. This is an app that has built a space for kids to hang out with each other. There's even stories during this COVID-19 crisis of kids spending time, like recess, in between class times in Roblox. Also in Minecraft or Fortnite and other places. So these games are shifting to a focus on playing socially. Kids are a fairly new audience for a lot of online companies, and they're having to discover new ways to attract kids. There are companies who haven't really paid attention to attracting kids for a long time that really now are doing so. A good example is Netflix, who has had kid content for a while now, and a whole kid profile you can create so that they don't end up seeing adult shows and films that they either shouldn't see or just wouldn't be interested in. See, the reason this is so interesting is because not only are companies discovering ways to attract kids, but they're using kids to drive their innovation. They're using kids and the way kids use technology to help them get more creative and come up with new things to do with the software that they're creating. Kids don't see a big difference between their lives online or using technology and the time that they spend offline, where they're actually hanging out with friends. So they're able very easily to spend time playing a game or in a game world like Minecraft or Roblox with their friends online and get a satisfaction of sorts that they've spent time socially with their friends. Kids are missing their friends right now during COVID-19, but many of them have already had this experience of spending time with their friends online. So they're messaging. My kids are using Facebook Messenger Kids and FaceTime all the time to chat with their friends and family that they aren't getting to see. Now, I'm one to admit that spending time with family physically is just far better, and I'm very much desire that above any kind of chatting online. But right now, during this time, that's what you can do is just spend time on FaceTime. I and my wife, we're struggling a little bit, but our kids, they can jump right in to spending time with friends and family online a lot easier because they've already been doing it. So the socialization of gaming, kids becoming this new audience, it's causing companies to have to focus more on security and privacy for kids, and you're going to see that become a major thing in the future, continue to become a major thing in the future moving forward when the world starts to open back up, and it's very interesting. So that kind of concludes this first little look at the way technology was shifting and changing before this COVID-19 crisis began. In the next article, we're going to talk about how it has shifted and accelerated kind of because of COVID-19 and the quarantine. So a lot of the information that I'm going to be using in these next few articles has come from TechCrunch's interview with some leading kid tech industry analysts and people who run these kid tech companies. And so I'm going to put a link to that in this article. I would love for you to check that out. So thank you very much for listening and for watching. I'm Michael Prince with BecauseFamily.org and FamilyTechBlog.com. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.